Hello everyone, Charles Scoville here. What you're looking at is a photo of myself and my son Taylor. And there's not very many opportunities out there that has the owner actually out in front of the opportunity and reveals who they really are, where they really live, and all of that. So this really is me, and this really is my son Taylor, and he's 8 years old, and he and I are truly best friends. Now, I'm sure that you've come involved with income online opportunities because you're really looking to make real income online. I don't know the reason why you're online. Maybe that reason could be to spend more time with your kids, be with your family and friends. Maybe you're stuck in debt and you're just trying to pay off those payments. Maybe you're having a hard time affording your mortgage and you're just trying to just find a way to make it happen, to find a way to finally break free of whatever it is that's stressing you out about finances. Maybe you're retired, and with the downturn in the economy, you don't have enough money to afford anything on a fixed income, and so you need something online to help supplement your income. Whatever your reason for coming online, I am here to help boost and guide you through that, because I truly believe in building up other people and building up other businesses and helping people become more successful online and profiting from that together. Now, I know that when you first get involved with an opportunity or even down the line somewhere, it kind of feels like it's not going to work out. You feel this pain within that maybe you made a wrong choice, and you can feel that you're going down the wrong road, and you might hear this from your family, your friends, co-workers, whoever it is. Maybe even your own inside inner voice is telling you it's just not going to work out. And you feel this, I don't know, maybe a desire to quit, or maybe you're just worried about everything. And you can start just to feel down. And you can kind of just look through and just say, you know what, I'm struggling so hard because it's really not easy. Becoming an internet marketer and making a full-time online income is not easy. It takes some skills, it takes practice, and it takes a lot of dedication. And I've been there. I've started out online, and I've been, in that same shoe where it's like, wow, I have got to figure out a way to make this work, got to find a way to make this happen. And whenever you look towards the leaders, they're always telling you something like, well, you need more visitors because then that'll give you more leads, and then you're going to get more prospects and more customers. And you kind of go to them and ask them, how do I get more visitors? And, they tell you to blog, or they tell you one thing or another, use all these different marketing strategies that you try and try and try, and it doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere, and it doesn't feel like you're making anything. And it can really be a struggle. It can really be a hardship. And that's where, in this industry, about 97% of the industry are failing. So many of people who are involved in income opportunities are a member of the 97% club. And that is sad to see so many people struggle. And at that point, as they're struggling, you can be faced with that question, should I push forward or do I give up? And that's truly what actually sets people apart in this industry, are people who are able to, at first it feels like you've got clear sailing, but then you meet up with an obstacle, whatever that obstacle is. Maybe it's you're not getting enough leads, not enough traffic, maybe you're not making enough money. Maybe you're just feeling that you don't know how to learn HTML. Maybe you want to create a website, but you're not really sure exactly where to go, how to go about it. And so there's ways to work around these obstacles. And a lot of that came down for me is going to a Google search and searching this information out, because at the time when I was first starting out, my sponsor in the first opportunity I joined really wasn't much of a help. And even my second sponsor wasn't really much of a help. In fact, quite realistically, most sponsors are not very much help because they are also part of the 97% who are failing, and they just got lucky with you. as being their referral, and you might be their first referral or their second referral, or they really don't know the best way to actually help spread and share with you what it is that they're doing. And some leaders, unfortunately, they feel that if they tell and teach their referrals how to be successful, that they are now creating someone who is now in competition with them. Which is absolutely not true, because the more that you teach and train your referrals, the more they stay dedicated to you. And that means also the more referrals that they're getting, the more commissions that they're actually helping you earn as well. If you're in multi-level marketing, that's helping you grow your downline. And if you're in just affiliate one-level sales, that's actually probably increasing the amount of money that they have to buy services that you'll be receiving commissions for. So definitely always help your referrals learn everything that you have learned, because everyone is going to be going through some struggles. Everyone's going to meet obstacles in their way, and everyone needs someone to kind of help guide them through whatever that struggle and trial is. Now, the number one struggle that people have, in looking at this particular formula here, is actually first driving those visitors. Where to go to get quality advertising. And that's really what AdHitProfits is all about. AdHitProfits is a site that actually offers lots of different advertising services. And you can learn more about them by going to the How It Works page, but just in a nutshell, when you've got all of these banners being displayed in front of over 200,000 people every single day, then you're going to actually see some results. And here's a third-party view of AdHitProfits, how many visitors have been on AdHitProfits. Right here it's showing 241,569 unique visitors on AdHitProfits within the last 24 hours. And today is August 19th, 2013, so we're getting a lot of visitors to our website every single day. And you can see that same kind of thing on Alexa. You can compare our Alexa with a lot of different advertising resources. But I want you to just recognize that the value here is exposure. I mean, that's one of the things that I failed to understand as a marketer myself when I first started out, promoting just my company replicated website. And so the exposure that I was gaining for the company was actually, yes, for the company. It wasn't for me. I was like, wow, I'm doing all this advertising, I'm getting some visitors from my website, but I'm not really seeing a lot of results. The real change happened for me when I created my own website. And I'll tell you, that was not an easy feat to accomplish, because when I first started out online, I knew nothing about HTML. My mom actually designed a family newsletter website, and I remember calling her up and saying, hey Mom, how do I do this? How do I do that? And she wasn't really all that experienced herself, but at her age, she was able to at least figure out enough HTML to get a website up online for the family. And she was sharing with me some information, and at one point she said, Charles, you're going to have to Google this. I am not too sure on how to do that. So I found some resources to help me learn HTML, and HTML is a lot easier than I thought. And there's a lot of HTML generators out there, templates and things like that as well, to really help people who are beginning get started, to help yourself create more of a unique website, to maybe create some kind of a lead capture page that leads people then, after they sign up, through some sort of a tour to help them get to know you, get to know the opportunity, and help them recognize the kind of help that you'll be able to offer and provide for them as they get involved with you. Because that's really what it comes down to when people get involved with any kind of opportunity, is they want to feel like they're a part of a community and that they have a friend and they're actually going to be making money. They want to know what their responsibilities are, and they want to be able to magnify those and measure up to them. I mean, because most people really aren't lazy. Most people who are coming online, they really are trying to work hard and they're willing to put in the effort, but they just don't know how. So if you're a leader and you stand out as a leader and you know how to market and bring visitors to your website, then you can certainly help share that information with others. And that's one of the best lead magnets, actually, is inviting people to sign up for your list to learn how to send targeted traffic to their website. And what better way to send targeted traffic than AdHitProfits? Now, of course, AdHitProfits, I believe, should only be used as one of your advertising resources, because the more resources that you have, the more exposure you have. The more exposure you have, the more people recognize you. And the more people that know you, like you, and trust you, the more people are going to be following you into your opportunities. So that's what this is all about. AdHitProfits is here to help build up your online exposure, help give your brand that extra boost online, and be recognized in front of over 200,000 people that are coming to AdHitProfits every single day. So that's where this actually comes into more of an opportunity here for you, is that you'll actually be able to earn 10% referral commissions on every purchase. Because remember, 97% of the industry is failing. They're failing to deliver quality visitors to their website and to really gain that exposure and to build any kind of downline and to get those referrals and make commissions. I mean, that's really what it comes down to, is, gaining high exposure, just like what it's talking about here in this funnel here. Visitors, leads, prospects, customers. So that's where people really are struggling, is first starting out with getting those right visitors. So here's what you can do as a salesperson. And I'll just tell you a quick story. Is I used to work in sales in a call center. And we had representatives on our floor who every single day sold a lot of service. They were always selling. And we had some representatives who were just never selling anything at all. And, some of those people that weren't selling anything, they were saying something about how they just weren't getting the lucky phone calls, or they just weren't getting the lucky customers. And sometimes people in this industry, they say that the advertising resource wasn't good because they just didn't get the right visitors to their website. But it's really about recognizing that everybody is a real person. No matter what nationality or what part of the world that you're in, you're a real person, and you have come online, just like what it shows here, to make a real income. And so if you can help benefit people and help show people what value it is to get involved with you, you're going to increase your results. Because ultimately, when somebody lands on your website, they're asking themselves, what's in it for me? Because what they're looking at right then is they're feeling this struggle, whatever it is that they're struggling through, okay? And they're looking for someone to help them overcome that obstacle. Whatever that struggle is, whatever that problem is that they're facing in that moment. And that's where people target their advertising towards those struggles, those problems. And you'll see people that are targeting people that are saying, you need help to get a website up online today. You'll have a website online by 3:15 this afternoon with my help. And so the people are like, wow, I can have a website online. And that's where people, are attracted to those types of people, because that's what they're saying. That's how they're going to be able to, that's their magnet, is helping people bring in what it is that they're really trying to solve. So think that through when promoting whatever it is that you're promoting. Create a website that's more focused on the solutions that it's offering for people. Okay? Beyond just making money. In a lot of ways, what you really want to do is help people recognize the solution. Say you are promoting like a money making opportunity, but it's focused on, helping people lose weight. So what you can do is say, struggling with your weight, enter your information now and learn how you can probably drop, anywhere between 2 pounds to 20 pounds within the next 90 days. And someone's like, wow, that's just an example, because that's what you're trying to do, is help benefit and stir curiosity. And people that are facing that struggle will say to themselves, if I can find out how, I'm interested. But if you tell them all of the hows and how everything works on the front page, there's no need for them to enter their name and their information to get that information from you, because you've already provided it. So that's where you have to come up with some kind of a lead magnet where people are saying, what, I want to enter my information because I'm going to get something out of it, because they're trying to figure out something, some kind of an obstacle that they're trying to overcome. So that's what it comes down to. And so like what I was saying with my sales example, there are people that would actually listen to the customers and actually listen to what they were saying, because they might engage in a conversation with these customers and find out, hey, so maybe they were calling in just to get a balance, and you say, oh, I'm pulling up your account right now. It's taking just a moment, but did you know that you can find your balance online? Maybe they'll say something like, I don't have the internet. Oh, well, do you have a computer? Well, yeah, I do. Then you can start to position other products and services that best meet their needs. Say, we can offer you some fast internet. What are some things that you enjoy doing? Well, I love watching movies. Did you know that you could watch movies online? And with our super fast internet, you can be enjoying your favorite movies at the convenience of your computer anytime. And you can even connect your computer up with your TV, so you can actually save money on cable service, or you can save money on the movies that you're renting anywhere else as you actually use a service like Hulu or Netflix. And so as you're starting to educate these people on the services that are available, the cost savings that are available, and the conveniences that are available, and help them recognize the benefits of getting their internet set up through you, and then you can set them up on some kind of a deal or special 6-month offer, a year offer. That's where people start to say, wow, I can bundle and save. That's where I just start to think to myself, marketers online, they can truly benefit from AdHitProfits, because 97% of them are failing. And so if we've got so many people out there who are truly needing of quality advertising services, then to me it's almost like AdHitProfits is an easy sale. And if you're out there promoting AdHitProfits and encouraging and inviting people to use AdHitProfits, then you could actually make quite a bit of commissions, because people who are serious and dedicated about earning online, once when they find a good advertising resource, they buy, and then they buy again, and they keep repurchasing, and you're going to be making 10% commissions on every single one of their purchases. I mean, that's phenomenal. And just to keep in mind, some of these advertisers, they've spent, $10 their first purchase, and then they've spent $25 their next, and then they spend $100 their next, and sometimes they even spend thousands of dollars in advertising. So if you start referring these types of people to AdHitProfits to use the AdHitProfit services, your commissions will actually become a lot better than sometimes what people have been earning in their other opportunities. So I mean, there's a real opportunity here at AdHitProfits, because you can sell something that everyone in any opportunity is using. And it's really easy to engage in that kind of a conversation, is maybe talking with some leaders and saying, hey, what are some good resources that you're using? And they share with you some, and you say, hey, you know what? Have you been using AdHitProfits? It's a really great resource. I'm using it myself. And you could refer them to AdHitProfits. When you refer up, I mean, these are leaders. These are people who are serious, and they're likely going to be spending, some decent, money on advertising services. So if you can refer some of these people to AdHitProfits, you could really be making a significant income. So I mean, that's really what the opportunity is all about. Now, our main services are with these directory listings, because basically what this is it's like a traffic exchange, but a traffic exchange of paid members only. Because with your directory listing for $45, you're going to be receiving a top directory listing and 1,000 visitors to your website. And those traffic exchange credits, they're only being used by other people who have paid $45. So right there, you've got proven buyers and targeted for the income opportunity market, this niche, this community. And so that's, proven buyers, targeted traffic. I mean, that's gold within this industry. I mean, you start looking for proven buyers and targeted traffic, that kind of thing gets really expensive. So for $45, you receive a directory listing and all of those visitors. And then as you click 10 ads every single day, you're qualifying for a share in all of the site revenues. So that's just an added benefit to becoming involved in AdHitProfits, becoming one of our affiliates, and being really involved in surfing these sites and checking these out. And those revenues come from lots of different resources, other people buying these directory listings, the forum advertising, all of the banners that you see on the website, account conveniences like the vacation mode, share auto repurchase, And then there's easy bonds transaction fees, and then we have guaranteed traffic. I mean, we're always going to be adding more and more innovation and looking for more ways to offer more services. And one of the things that I really like about AdHitProfits is that we just added a URL rotator. So as you're on different advertising resources using their services, you can actually tap into AdHitProfits services as well at the same time. So you're promoting whatever it is that you're promoting, as well as AdHitProfits, while maintaining your brand, your image, because with that URL rotator, you actually get to upload your photo. So people get to see you. They can see your name. And as you stand out more and more and people start to recognize you more and more, then they start to see that you're actually someone who's very serious and maybe they should get involved with you. So that's really what it's all about, is helping you build up your income, helping you make that income that you're online seeking to make, and help you generate the targeted traffic so you can get those leads, so you can get those sales, and so that you can really start to make the kind of money that you've been seeking to make online. And hopefully this video is beneficial for you. Feel free to share this video with anyone that you feel could benefit from the knowledge that has been put into this video, and who could benefit from the advertising services that are available on AdHitProfits. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.